What's up? What's up? Welcome to another edition of Snack Hero Reviews. I am your boy, Jordan Snack Hero Anderson, and I'm back with another snack review. If anybody's watching this, chime in the comment section because I'm going to grab something real quick because I'm not hearing any audio. Let me know if you're hearing it. Give me 2 seconds. That literally happened. Like I was getting perfect audio, then right when I went live, and I'm thinking maybe it's on here. So bear with me this time. Live things happen. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna replay the intro real quick. See if I can hear it any better because I want to get good audio for this. But I'm getting perfect audio. Okay. Anyways, welcome. We're live. So obviously I do this live. No, not much editing, a little bit here and there, but we got some fun and cool and unique, very unique snacks as I continue with the ice cream series that I am doing. That I picked up some new ice cream too, about 7 new ones since the last time that I was here, and I'm going to show them off a little better than I did last time. Last time I didn't show them off all that well, but we'll get to them. You'll see them all. I'm going to try them all. And I found a couple that, well, actually, a bunch of ice cream that I've been on the lookout for. So I'm just going to pop these up without toppling them over. You can see. There you go. There's a little preview. And we'll go through them this time. I didn't do that last time, but I probably should have. But, and then I got a little drink here. So there you go. Trying to get the reflection off that light, try and get rid of that. And then I got a little something here. So looky. So yeah, this will be a fun one. And I got all my spoons. This time I brought 4 spoons so I don't double or triple dip or anything, because I live with other people so they can enjoy it. They know I didn't double dip in there. I'm not a fan of that. But anyways, yeah, so I'm going to jump right into it. What I'm going to be trying today is this Little Debbie Nutty Bar ice cream. I'm a big fan of the Nutty Bars. When I was a kid growing up, my dad would make all of our lunches when I was in middle school, high school, elementary school, and he would put all kinds of Little Debbie snacks in there. And my favorite one that he would put in there were the Nutty Buddies. Those were my favorites. So I always look forward to that as a kid. And maybe some of the oatmeal cream pies weren't too bad, or Swiss cake rolls. So, and there's a funny story that goes around my family, my siblings, and my immediate family, that my brother famously once found some mouse poop in his Nutty Bar. So we like to make a little joke about that like, better check your Nutty Bar, make sure there's no mouse poop in that thing. So and bear with me, I got some allergies. I'm trying to not sneeze. I had a big sneeze right before I was about to hit the live button. I started sneezing, and then the audio went wonky. So, but we're here. And I'm going to go through this. There's a couple of the Little Debbies I wasn't able to find last time. The only one that I have not been able to find is the Christmas tree cake one. And I imagine that'll just come out during Christmas time. And it's kind of like a Christmas seasonal thing. But I did find the Star Crunch here. So I got that one here. I'll be trying. And the only ice cream I'm going to try today will be the Nutty Buddy one, but I'm just showing you what's coming up down the pike. So, because I want to showcase some other snacks, some other drinks, that kind of thing. So, we got the unicorn snack cake here, and these lids are wanting to pop off of here. But yeah, we got the unicorn one, and I found some of these. I don't even know how you pronounce this. Lewin, something like that. But they have some crazy flavor. I didn't even get all of them. There's even more crazy flavors out there. I just picked up 4 for now, and then once I make my way through a bunch of these ice cream flavors, then we'll get to the to some more that they have. But I grabbed some of the wildest flavors that they had. Like, I don't know if any of these are going to be good, but I mean, I'm definitely willing and down to at least give them a try. We'll see. But this is the Grey Poupon flavor right there. So look forward to that. Grey Poupon with salted pretzels, French vanilla ice cream. And if anyone who knows me, I'm a big fan of macaroni and cheese. I'll eat it all day, every day. I freaking love that stuff. I had plans to go to a mac and cheese festival, but because of the pandemic and stuff, things changed. But I got the Kraft mac and cheese flavor. Crazy. So there's that, and then I got a couple other interesting ones. This one's got a little ice. Let me try to scrape some of that ice off of here, but it's frosted over. But it is the honey cornbread with strawberry jam, French vanilla ice cream, right there. So we got that one, and then we got this. This one is a wild one. It is pizza ice cream. Who knows? Some of these, I don't know. Like, they don't sound so good, but I'm gonna give them a whirl. I'm gonna try them out and see what happened. Yeah. Thanks, Brian, for tuning in. Your comments are coming through loud and clear now. So we had an issue. He wasn't able to comment for a few episodes, but yeah, I'm just curious about all these. I'm only gonna try this Nutty Bars one, and then I'm gonna get into a drink and another snack, and then you'll have like maybe like 10 to 12 days of me trying different flavors of ice cream. I'm gonna do one every single day. So unless they send me out of town, which usually Fridays are the days that my work sends me out of town. So every day, and maybe Friday. Fridays are 50-50, but we're gonna got to use what my main man Dame drops. I'll shout out his channel. He's one of the best food reviewers to do it out there. He's up in Connecticut. So shout out Dame Drops. Look him up on YouTube. DAYM Drops. But one of the phrases he likes to use is, he says, we got to pop the top in the convertible box. So you just pop that up there. So usually he has like a little clamshell for his burgers or whatever he's reviewing. He just pops it open. But and before I get too far, I like to read the little thing and give you a little extra look on the one that I'm featuring. So these are the Nutty Bars. I think on the actual the Nutty Bar box, they call them Nutty Buddy Bars. So but this just says Nutty Bars here. They got a little story that I'm gonna read. Well, not a story, but like a little like sentence or two about the ice cream. So I'll read that, and I'll just tell you it's got 280 calories per serving. Serving is about 2/3 of a cup. That's another thing. If you're familiar with the cup, or with the comedian Brian Regan, he does a whole bit where the normal serving for a ice cream is about a half a cup, and he's like, who the hell eats a half a cup of ice cream? He's like, I'm eating an entire pint. I'm eating like an entire quart at once. There's nobody eating a half a cup of ice cream, but the serving here is 2/3 of a cup, and it's 280 calories, and the sugar is 21 grams. So I'm not going to eat these whole things. I don't sit there and just eat tubs of ice cream or anything, and I don't like sit there and like eat donuts and drink soda all day long. I actually want to stay in good shape. I made sure that I got a good workout in today before I did this. And yeah, it's all about everything in moderation. Everything, like if you want to have your sweets, have it in moderation. I mean, have everything in moderation, except for things that are healthy and good and positive. You can have more of that. But yeah, Brian Regan's Netflix show was pretty hilarious. It was produced by Jerry Seinfeld too. So I know that he and Jerry Seinfeld are big friends, and I know Brian Regan is one of my favorite stand-up comedians working today. He was David Letterman's favorite comedian of all time. So I think he appeared on David Letterman like 21 times or something in that ballpark. So it's crazy. But so I'm going to get into the Nutty Bars. I'm going to go through the Little Debbie ones first, because those are the ones that I introduced first, and then I'll get to these crazy like mac and cheese and pizza flavored ones and stuff. Oh yeah, you're talking about the the Dame Drops. I see. Yeah, Dame Drops also has a YouTube show where I forget what they call it, but he just goes around the country and he just talks about like things he loves to eat. He's like a big black guy that's like got tons of charisma and just seems like a cool dude. So sorry, I got a tickle. I feel like I might sneeze again, but anyways, yeah. So I can't remember what it is, but I look up Dame Drops on YouTube. You can find him there. You can or no, I mean on Netflix. Look up Dame Drop on Netflix and YouTube. You can find him in both spots. But anyways, what it says here is it says it's Hudsonville ice cream, which I believe that it comes from. Says their trademarks are the McKee Foods. Let's see. Oh, the Hudsonville Creamery is in Holland, Michigan. I just want to give a shout out to that place if you're ever in that area. I'm sure you can get it like hot off the press or cold off the press, whatever you want to call it, and have fresh ice cream up there. But the little couple of sentences say, a cold and creamy twist on a classic treat. Our family-owned brand Little Debbie and Hudsonville crafted this delicious Nutty bars inspired ice cream to make special moments even sweeter. So I think that like like literally like this will say the same thing on all the ice cream. I may not read it every time, but and they just replace whatever the added thing in there. Last time I tried um oh the zebra cake one. Yeah. So you can go back, you can find that one on up on the channel. The zebra cakes are another staple, actually, probably the first Little Debbie snack that I ever tried was a zebra cake down at my local convenience store when I was a kid. But I'm gonna pop this open here, and he's got a little melted in my car on the way here, but they're here, so you can kind of see what that looks like swirls of chocolate and ice cream. And I'm gonna see because the last one actually had real cake pieces that I could taste. It. I couldn't really see them because they blended in, but I could sure taste them. So we'll see if this one is as good as that one is. And also, I'm a huge peanut butter fan. Like you put peanut butter in anything, I'm sold. I'll eat peanut butter all day, straight out of the little jar. So let's try it out. Get a good sized bite here. Definitely taste those little pieces in there. I'm gonna grab another spoon to have another bite. Fresh spoon, so I'm not double dipping. But it, you can certainly taste the the nutty bar pieces in there. They're just cold. It's a little crunchy because they're frozen, obviously. But it's good stuff. Definitely good stuff. You can see what they look like. They're just chocolate coated pieces. I mean, if you can, it'll focus. You can basically see that there. But anyway, it's a little blurry. But that's one of the pieces there. So. And I want to say it's peanut butter flavored ice cream. I'm pretty sure that might be, but I'm just gonna go with 2 bites right now. I may dig into this later, um, but we're gonna go with energy drink because I definitely need a boost. I'm gonna be up late tonight, getting set up for our show tomorrow. We're doing Best Sly versus Arnie movies, which I need to get back to watching another movie or two. I switched over to Stranger Things and got on a Stranger Things kick, but trying to catch up on that. But and I'm almost there. I'm almost to the where it is currently. But yeah, this is the C4 Midnight Cherry Energy Drink, and I think this is about as basic for a C4 energy drink as it gets. Almost like this is one of their like main like just like original staples here. There's not really much to really say other than take a look at it. C4 Midnight Cherry there. There you go. And there's a little thing here that you can get a $10 reward at their their online store. It says join, and it's printed kind of blurry here, but thirsty for more? Join C4 Rewards and earn a $10 credit today. So that's something that I haven't done yet, but I'll have to look into that. But it's down there. You can see that right there. And there's not really much more to it. I mean, just an energy drink. It's got 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 sodium, 0 everything. So that's what I like about this. It's just 0 all the way around, so you don't have to worry. Pretty healthy drink overall, and it's got 300 milligrams of caffeine. Usually it'll say the exact. I don't know exactly where it says how much caffeine is in this thing, but I know it's 300 milligrams though, because that's typically what these have. They're like, I think it's like 2 cups of coffee or something, which I might be on a caffeine kick tonight because the next item's got caffeine in it as well. But yeah, so this isn't a new flavor by any means, but it's one that I'm trying for the very first time. So here, let's pour it in there. It's clear as water, just about. I mean, it's like a Sprite consistency. I mean, we'll just fill it up because I'm not going to eat more ice cream, but I'm going to drink this whole thing. So, yeah, you can see how clear that is. Oh, but yeah, so let's give it a whirl. We'll cheers it up. Cheers. Oh, I want to drop that cup. That almost made the outtake reel. Oh, and of course, as I always tend to do, let me grab a little napkin here. Of course, I didn't realize that I freaking spilled a bunch of ice cream on here, of course, but it's all good. Let's get that little spot right there. Anyways, yeah, we'll leave it for now. Oh, we got it right there. Hold up, 2 seconds. And we're back. Hey, I guess I was a little more melted than I thought. That's all right. These things happen. Normally, I'd cut to like a please stand by or technical difficulties, but we're live. We're live. And that's why I love doing these live. But yeah. So the energy drink, let me give it one more sip. It's pretty good. Definitely tastes like, when I say midnight cherry, it's a black cherry flavored. And it's like my favorite black cherry soda is the Shasta. I always go for the Shasta. I know here they sell it at a place called Winco, if you're familiar with that. But I don't know if they have Winco back east, but it's like a warehouse store, but it's not, like a step down from Costco, pretty much. And they got Shasta there for like dirt cheap for like a 12 pack. I think it's like $3 or $2, something like that, something crazy. But it's good stuff, and this is pretty good. Oh, and I forgot. I mean, ice cream's ice cream. It's gonna be good. I mean, this ice cream is a 10 plus for me. It's solid. The little Debbie ice cream. So for that, gets a 10. I don't know if all these are gonna get a 10, but I mean, usually like I mean, ice cream's ice cream. I mean, and it's a 10 because I'm a big peanut butter fan. Like, I'm not going to give even like the other little Debbie's probably all a 10, but that's solid. So, but the Midnight Cherry, on the other hand, it's still like a really good. I'll probably give it an 8. So 8 out of 10 for the cherry C4 Midnight Cherry, to be exact. And then we're going to pop open this bad boy here. the Hostess boost. And the part you can't see, it says caffeinated donut equals 1 cup of coffee. Let me see if I can get it up. It's probably going to reflect off the light, but what it says around the cup is equal to 1 cup of coffee. So, so I'm going to be highly caffeinated, but I need it because I'll be up late doing some editing tonight. So, yeah, this is the donut. Oh, and the donut is a caramel macchiato flavor is what it is. I don't even know if you can see because the lights are bright in here, but it's caramel macchiato there at the top here. So, and of course I just ripped through the nutrition facts. Of course, like this whole thing is 300 calories, so we'll see if I eat the whole thing. I don't know, but because my workout I burned like about 400 calories, so that's kind of like negating my workout. So we'll see. But 25 grams of sugar. I'll at least have a bite, but I'm gonna try it out. So yeah, give it a whirl. It's good, really, really good. I mean, one of the better Hostess snacks. Doesn't have that fakey artificial flavor that a lot of the Hostess or Little Debbie snack cakes have. It's good and it's dense. It's more dense than your typical donut. Which I mean, sometimes I like that, sometimes I don't. It just depends. That's really good, and it just tastes like they dunked it in coffee and then just like I don't know, like I don't know, like somehow the coffee's infused in this thing. It's good though, and yeah, this thing hits. So really, really good. Yeah, it definitely has that caramel coffee flavor. Another little bite. Yeah, solid. Even tastes a little bit of that, like that kind of like I don't know what you call it, almost like a burnt flavor that coffee sometimes has, but in a good way though, this kind of dark like flavor. So, yeah, I will probably give that. Man, you know what? I'll give it an 8.5. So we got a 10 on the Nutty bars. I mean, it depends. I mean, now that I think about it, I kind of want to give it a 9.5, but I already said 10, so we're going to stick with the original. What I said, I'm not going to take it back, but because I feel like I probably have had a little better ice cream that might like push it to an 11. But yeah, 10 on the Nutty Bars ice cream. The C4 here gets an 8, and the donut gets an 8.5. So, but yeah, that'll do it for this episode. Yeah, there's nothing more on my shirt. Everything's good. No more technical difficulties. We are good. So, anyways, that'll do it for this episode of Snack Hero. And just to give you a little heads up on a quick little one of what's coming up, we have tomorrow night at see, we're going early, so I got to remember the time that this time we're going early. We're going to go at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern time. So be a couple hours earlier than we normally go for an episode of Tournament Fights Versus. It's going to be Best Sly versus Arnie movies, so you can tune in for that. We're doing that because we got our boy Chris Aikman coming all the way from Scotland. He's going to be tuning in with us, and we wanted to accommodate for the time difference there, so we don't want him to have to join us at like 2-3 in the morning. So yeah, we're going a little earlier, so got that. And then on Tuesday we'll be doing best Seinfeld versus Friends characters for an episode of Tournament Fights Versus, so you can watch for that. And you can watch for an episode for the next probably good 7 days, 50-50 whether or not I'm going to be able to upload Friday. We'll see, but every other day you'll have a review because I got to get through all these flavors of ice cream here. You see the tray is full, and I got another tray that's like will be just as full. 2 trays worth of all these ice creams, and I got plenty of drinks, snacks, like so. We'll have plenty to review for sure. So, yeah, and then watch for some gaming. Roughly about 2 weeks from now. I'm still working on it. My job and my doing this here is keeping me fairly busy, so I'm trying to get it all set up. I do this all on my own. Eventually, I would like to hire an editor. So if you know how to edit movies, you know how to do graphic design, you know how to do behind the scenes things. We can't pay you now, but as soon as we get monetized, we'll pay you for it. So, and we're actually getting pretty close on that. We're way over halfway to our goal of getting monetized. So we just gotta keep on going. Maybe by the end of the year we'll be monetized. But so yeah, if you know how to do any of those things and you like talking about movies, TV, that type of thing, then hit me up and we'll talk. I mean, I'm definitely looking for another person to help lighten the load so I can do more of this and eventually quit my day job and do this full time and just bring even more content. 'Cause I have ideas for days. There's a future for this channel that I know exactly what it's going to be. I won't say it right now, but yeah, it involves quitting my day job and doing some big things full time. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That really helps us because we're trying to get to a certain number of subscribers so we can get monetized. And also hit the little bell notification because I do these at random times. Like I say, there'll be one every day. Now there's no telling what time it's going to be. Sometimes I'll do it early, sometimes I'll do it later, like tonight. And yeah, just a different random time. So, and then if you have any ideas for some snacks you want us to review, you can hit us up on all the social medias at Movie Hero 2121. All this will be down in the description, but 2121 on Twitter and Instagram, and then you can find us over on Facebook in the Schmodown Friends and Family group over there. We definitely support the Schmodown. We support everyone in the community. If you have anything that you're working on, that any projects or YouTube content or anything like that, you can post your heart's desire over in that group, Schmodown Friends and Family, and we'll show you some love over there. We'll give you a shout out. I'll post about your content and all that good stuff. And then if you have a longer list of things you want to send, we also have an email. It's moviehero2121@gmail.com. And eventually we're going to be setting up a P.O. box so you can send me stuff to try, because it'd be cool to get some stuff from like all over the world and try some of that stuff. And you can send me anything like something that you think is really delicious, something nasty you want me to try, something that just seems weird and off the wall. Like, just send it to me. And for now, if you want to send me something, hit me up and we'll talk. I don't have the P.O. box set up yet. We're waiting until we get a few more people that want to send us stuff before we set that up. But anyways, that will do it for us for this episode of the Snack Hero. I have been Jordan Snack Hero Anderson, and we will see you next time.